Weird. Ooh, hey there, YouTube. Sorry, I think I hit the wrong button. Actually, I don't. I think it just did that on its own. Unfortunately, that's more likely in my case, I feel like. Okay. On that note, hello. Hi, YouTube. I don't know. I was actually trying to adjust the rubber band. I put a rubber band on top of my screen when I come on here to do a video. So that's what I was trying to do. I was just trying to adjust the rubber band, but I'm not too sure what happened. Anyways, sorry about that. Hopefully I'm streaming. I'm trying to stream right now. I'm trying to do a video. It's been almost a full week since I've done a video, I think. I've never done a video from this location. Well, I'm at the club right now. I'm in one of the dressing rooms. I've never done a stream from this dressing room. At least not that I can recall. So on that note, I hope you guys can hear me okay. You'll probably be hearing the club music in the background a lot more from this location. There isn't really anything I can do about that though. So yeah, normally when I try to do a video from the club, it's from the private dressing room that we have downstairs. This is upstairs. I'm upstairs right now, but usually there's a private dressing room that we have downstairs, but it's usually locked. Every now and then it's not locked, but most of the time it is. And I don't know, it's been locked for the past couple weeks. So I think I'm gonna try to do a quick little drink review right now. Sorry, I know this is gonna read backwards because it's live. I got this drink last Wednesday. Today is Monday, by the way. Oh, it's actually 4:20. It's still 4:20 for 2 more minutes. I still have not smoked at all for a while. Actually, if I make it through the rest of this month of April, that'll be a full year that I haven't smoked. So I am unfortunately not celebrating the holiday today. But at least I'm able to say that I came on and do a stream for the holiday. It's gonna be midnight in less than 2 minutes, and then it will be April 21st. So technically Tinka Tuesday. Yeah, my last video, I think, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I think it was last Wednesday, but regardless, I did want to do this drink. I got this drink last Wednesday before my shift at the club, or here, I guess, because yeah, I'm at the club right now. So, but the shift that I did last Wednesday, so because I got this drink on Wednesday, I was like carrying this drink around with me pretty much my entire shift on Wednesday, like wanting to do a video for this drink for Wednesday night. But it was just that kind of shift where I wasn't able to find the time. So last Wednesday, there were so many other dancers here at the club. Like, I think there were about 30, which for a Wednesday night, that's a lot for this club. I feel like usually to have that many dancers, it's more of like a Friday or Saturday night, like on the weekends kind of thing. So, sorry, I'm like trying not to show my bra too much. And even tonight, like I wanted to do this, oh, it's 12 o'clock, ding, it's midnight on the dot. Okay, so happy Tinka Tuesday, sure. It's officially Tuesday. Starting it off with a video. Yeah, because there were so many dancers last Wednesday, I just wasn't able to find a spot, like, to myself, like, to just take a minute and just have a moment to myself. So I guess I could have, actually, no, I did. I was gonna say, I guess I could have asked one of the managers to unlock the private dressing room downstairs, but I actually did. So I didn't ask them to do it tonight. I guess it's a different manager tonight, so I probably could have asked them to do it tonight. And the managers here tonight, I want to think might have done it. Well, there's 2 managers here tonight. One of them I've asked before and she did do it. The other one I've never really, I don't think I've asked them before. Not that I can recall anyways. But there was a different manager. Out of the 2 of them here tonight, there was a different manager here last Wednesday. And the manager that was here last Wednesday, I actually did ask them to unlock the private dressing room downstairs, and they kind of made it sound like they were going to, like earlier on in the night when I asked them. And I don't know if maybe they just forgot, or basically they didn't end up doing it. So I did ask them pretty early on into that shift, and they didn't do it. So I didn't I guess have it in me to ask them a second time. I don't know, maybe I should have, but it was a rough shift, and most of my shifts are pretty rough, to be honest. It feels like for me. Yeah, honestly, I haven't been feeling too great lately. It's about to be the time of the month for me yet again. Shocker, shocking, I know. How does that happen? Over and over and over and over and over. Anyways, I'm really hoping this drink will do me some good. I've never tried this before. This cost me $2.50. 9 times out of 10, normally I would never, ever, ever spend that much money on a drink. It's like against my religion, it's against my beliefs, my core beliefs, it's against everything that I stand for. It's just, I'm very against doing that. I don't know why I did it. Maybe I guess I must have subconsciously liked the packaging. Okay, you know what it was? I saw caffeine. I saw the caffeine on here and I was like, ding, okay, I'll just do it, whatever. I don't know. I actually I've had a different drink by the same Body Armor brand. I've had a Body Armor Zero Sugar Watermelon strawberry flavor, pending, that I've wanted to try for a little while now, like probably over a week. I don't know, it's been a while that I've had it. And then I don't know, then I saw this one last Wednesday, and I was like, oh, I want to try this one too. So I got this. The other one does not have caffeine, I'm pretty sure, but this one clearly does. So I guess realizing this one has caffeine, I'm more excited to try this one now. But this one is also like a watermelon flavor. So yeah, the zero sugar one was, or is, I should say. It's in my locker right in the next room actually, or it should be. I saw it there earlier. So that is a watermelon strawberry flavor. This is a watermelon punch flavor, so it's still watermelon. And yeah, I've been feeling pretty crappy, so I hope this helps me feel maybe a little better. I'm pretty sure I only had 1 cup of coffee today, so as far as caffeine. Sometimes I take 200 milligram caffeine pills that I got on Amazon. I was doing that a lot last week. I have not had one of those tonight though. I'm trying not to like have those too often, like become too tolerant or too dependent on them, and like let my tolerance get too much with those, because they are 200 milligrams. It says, I think this has 95. Yeah, this has 95 milligrams of caffeine, which, why couldn't they just round up to 100? But whatever. Okay. Yeah, it's still something. Yeah, I was having the caffeine pills a lot last week, so I'm trying not to do that as much this week. I actually did not work yesterday. So today is, well, I guess technically now today is Tuesday. But when I came into work for this shift earlier, it was Monday. So yesterday was, depending on how you look at it, what feels like yesterday was Sunday. Normally I do work on Sundays. This week I did not come in for Sunday. I it was raining and I just didn't feel up to it. Honestly, I wish that I did come in. I pretty much always regret when I don't come in for shifts that I normally do. But I just didn't feel up to it. I don't know. I'm just this time of the month really just destroys me more than I've already been destroyed. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I feel pretty bad. Yeah, and I don't know, it's just, things feel weird because I've been talking a lot in the videos that I was doing last week. Basically the last videos that I was doing, I was talking a lot about how my favorite manager recently left the club. But then kind of, so that at least was something that I like knew in advance was going to be a thing. Like I knew that he was going to be leaving long before he did. Whereas kind of unexpectedly, the female DJ that used to work here, well, I don't want to say used to now because I don't really know for sure, but there was a female DJ that was working here. I was doing her shifts for a little while, and the past few shifts that I've done, I haven't seen her. So I've heard a little bit through the grapevine, like I think she might have gotten into some trouble, which I don't want to get into that right now. But I feel bad about that. Because yeah, that was like unexpected for me, and it's like another big change to the club, like for the shifts that I do. Like, I don't know, just, it's actually Pistachio in the DJ booth right now. So anyone who doesn't already know who that is, that's him right there. I've mentioned him, the voice, like he's not in the room, but he is a floor host here at the club. I've mentioned him in a lot of my videos because he's usually a floor host for the day shifts, but he's kind of employee that will take like extra hours pretty much any time that he can. Like he does a lot of doubles and he covers a lot of other people's shifts when they're not able to come in. So he just seems like he wants the hours and he likes to work a lot, or maybe I shouldn't say likes to work a lot, but wants to work a lot, or just wants to get the hours and the shifts and the money, I guess. So yeah, he's like that kind of employee that will pick up a lot of shifts and do a lot of hours. So lately, with this female DJ not being here the past few shifts that I've done, it's been pretty much him in the DJ booth for the most part. A couple times it's been other people, like other floor hosts, but I don't know. I mean, I think he's doing a pretty good job so far. He's playing good music. It's just for me, I'm still really struggling with the lighting, like, and that's not even necessarily just him. Really, it's the way that the lights are. I think someone's coming in.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
You're hiding out in here?
Mm-hmm. love this song.
I don't really know it.
I don't know what it is, but I love it.
It's not bad. Sometimes I don't like the songs, but this one's okay. Literally, some of the music hurts my ears.
Oh yeah, but not the song.
No.
Sorry, I'm like streaming, so I'm just trying not to get you on camera.
Oh, I didn't realize. Sorry, all my stuff is over
Yeah,
here.
no, I know. You're good. You're good. It's like I just don't want you to be like, what is she doing?
I'll try to get my stuff out of the way. But
No, you're good.
I just...
Just trying to like keep it PG just in case I wasn't here to like change over. It's like, oh gosh.
Yeah, change over here. Sure. I just need to get all the crap first. Put the other crap away.
The way the angle is, you're actually not even really on. I was just like trying to be extra careful just in
Okay,
case.
okay. Don't
It's like,
worry. I don't really care. Okay, now I'll just do all my change over here. It won't be over there.
if you need to go over there, just let me know. I'll just put it back on.
They can't see me in the mirror, can
No.
they? I should probably stay later, don't you think? I don't really care.
I mean, there's not that many other dancers.
I feel like a bunch is coming late. It must be like that after 1. People tell me sometimes.
Sometimes.
I bet you that sometimes nobody's here.
Right.
Like,
I was
all
actually
the
gonna
customers
say
leave.
a lot of shifts that I've done lately, I've noticed like from 1 to 2 is just dead, or sometimes even till 30.
I
But
think, you know, on a night like this, on a Monday, I just don't feel like it's gonna be worth it. I've already been here for so long. Like,
we always want to think like the old part closes at 1, so it's like
they could come here if
Yeah.
they're lonely.
maybe that's more of like a weekend thing,
Yeah.
or because I haven't really noticed that like the shifts that I do. 'Cause I don't do the weekend shifts anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I do Sunday, but I don't feel like that counts. But I'm talking about Friday, Saturday.
Sunday's a totally different scene.
Yeah.
Because they don't open at noon, so people that come sometimes just stay the whole time.
It's like technically the weekend, but when I say weekend, I'm more thinking like Friday,
Friday,
Saturday.
Saturday.
Friday, Saturday, more than Saturday, Sunday.
Right.
Because it's like strip club weekend is Friday, Saturday. Yeah. So I'm just talking to the camera now.
Okay.
So yeah, guys, I had mentioned somewhat recently that, so the female DJ I was just talking about that I haven't seen the past few nights that I've worked, she was, I thought that she was engaged to one of the dancers because that's what Taz told me. But then I think it was last Wednesday or more recently, Taz told me, she retold me, or she told me this time that I guess that was just an April Fool's joke. So yeah, never mind. Because I did think that was like really surprising when I heard that. I was like, wait, what? Like, I thought it was really cool, but I was. Oh, Taz is gonna be on next. Oh. So yeah, that was just an April Fool's joke, like false alarm, but which is kind of a shame because I thought that sounded so cool. But now I'm just really hoping that the female DJ that I'm talking about, that she's at least gonna still be working here. But honestly, I don't know. I have a feeling that maybe no. It really sucks. I feel bad. But because yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss her if she's not gonna be here anymore. But oh well, at least, you know, Pistachio. I like Pistachio. He seems like a hard worker. Yeah, it's been pretty good music so far, for the most part. Well, I don't know. I feel like they were playing a lot of like older, or he was playing a lot of like older music, kind of into the night shift tonight, like. Which normally, like, I still like that kind of music, but I feel like some of the songs were more like day shift kind of songs. Not as much night shift vibes, but that was more like, it wasn't like constant or anything, thank gosh. It was more like interspersed, like just a few times here and there. So I don't know, maybe it's just trying to get some variety, which is fine, I guess. And it wasn't as much for like my times on stage, so I was happy about that because yeah, especially like later into the night, I really prefer like just more of the night kind of music, like faster, EDM, I guess you could say maybe, or like techno dance, just not as much like the older stuff, like that I feel like is more for like day shift kind of thing, you know. But anyways. Yeah, I do have some notes here with me right now. I had these notes last Wednesday as well. I'm really not gonna have a good rest of the night, babe. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I probably had these notes last Wednesday. However, I haven't really been feeling up to coming on lately. Like, I just, you know, when it's this time of the month, I don't feel up to anything other than sleeping. So these notes I will probably try to save for another time. I was sorry, that was like so awkward. Why do I feel like I hope I'm not next on stage? But I probably am. So normally they would say who's next on stage, but he's not saying right now. And I don't think that's a coincidence. So I better sip this drink pretty quickly now, just in case. I actually put the drink away in my bag because the dancer that was just in here, she comes in here, right? When she first came in, she sprays perfume, which anybody that doesn't already know this about me, like I can't have perfume like around like my food or beverages, like things that smell strongly, like cleaning products or food smells, like, or non-food, like cleaning products, perfumes, non-food smells, like that are strong. But she literally, no, she sprayed the spray, and then she takes out a brownie and she starts eating the brownie, like right where she sprayed the spray. She didn't spray the spray on the brownie, obviously, but It was in the same area. Like, I don't even feel comfortable talking right now because I feel like the spray is getting in my mouth. Just from the air. I'm not next, okay. The dancer that's on next after Taz, it was actually a dancer that was in this dressing room right before I started this stream, or this video. So not the one that was just in here now, but a different one. She was in here right before I started this, and then she left and then I started this, and then a different one came in with the spray and the brownie. Guys, I can't get like a moment to myself. Literally the only way is like to go into that private dressing room, but it's almost always locked. So, like, when I was back at my apartment, I'm sorry, my landlord's apartment, when I was back at the apartment that I stay at, like yesterday and all the other times, I talk about this a lot too. The neighbor next door to me is always there. And they're always making noise almost. They're almost always making noise. They're always there, but they're almost always making noise. And I can hear them right there all the time. I never have like a moment to myself. It's somebody else is coming.
Yeah, I think my suitcase might be over.
We have a scale.
Check tomorrow.
Check her out. It's delicious. It's not. Bye for now. Oh, sorry, I'm streaming. I'm just like saying goodbye to the camera.